Hello, hello. May peace and blessings be with you, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. If this is the first time you're catching one of my live streams or replays, I feel honored. I feel that it's such a beautiful thing that you are giving me your time and attention. I am Timmy Mirza, and I love nerding out on technology. I love learning new tech and sharing everything I know with you. When I first started, I think there were 13 different course platforms that I tested. When I say 13, I'm not exaggerating. I literally tested 13 different ways of building a course or putting some sort of an on-demand something out into the world. And after doing that 13 different ways, I have figured out the answer. And because I figured out the answer, this makes my heart happy if I get to share this with other people. And even if one person is able to simplify their business structure, how they are showing up online, I feel successful that I'm helping people and I'm transforming lives, right? Okay, so I said 15 different platforms that you can cancel. 15 subscriptions you can cancel, and just think about the amount of money it's going to save you. If you have any of these platforms, you may not have all 15, but if you do, you can let go of all of that and you can sign up for OneTech for $97 a month. You get to have access to all. So, okay, number one, your CRM. CRM could be client resource management, customer resource management, whatever you want to call it. It's basically your email list. If you have subscriptions for things like HubSpot or Salesforce, you can let go of that. OneTech primarily is built as a CRM, but with lots of other things around that also. You can manage all your contacts, your pipelines, and your tasks natively in GHL or OneTech. And if you have any questions that go through this, let me know. Okay, number two is email marketing. You may have subscriptions for things like MailChimp, FlowDesk, ActiveCampaign. You have built-in campaigns and automations and templates in OneTech, so you no longer have to have a separate email marketing platform. You get that already built into OneTech. Okay, if you're doing any sort of SMS marketing, you likely have subscriptions for things like Twilio or SimpleTexting or something like that. With OneTech, you have two-way texting built in, SMS automations, and even bulk campaigns all built in. Get excited, friends. Okay, number four is funnels and landing pages and page builders and things like that. You may have things like ClickFunnels or LeadPages or Cartra, where you are either building your landing pages for your opt-in forms or something like that, or you're building your funnels or sales pages and things like that. All of that is built in with lots and lots of templates. Lots and lots of templates. You don't ever have to start from scratch. You can start from an existing funnel and apply your own tweaks to it and go from there. If you're interested in doing something like this and you want help in building that, or join a program where we also get to clarify how to build your opt-in funnels, how to build your sales funnels and things like that, you can also join one of my masterminds or my accelerator program, where depending on what you're trying to build, we can certainly support you in doing that. In addition to just having access to software and training as part of that. Okay, number five is marketing automation. You may have subscriptions like Zapier or Pabbly Connect. With OneTech, you don't really have to have another thing to have your systems, your different features talk to each other, because most of the functionality that you need to run your business is built in. So you don't even need an external integrator like that. All of that comes built in. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. I had TidyCal. All of that is now migrated over to OneTech. I have one central place where I book all my calls from, any sort of calls, consult calls, paid calls, anything whatsoever. It all gets booked through OneTech, and it makes my heart happy. Laura, you said it was a beta and hasn't launched, so they're probably canceling and I don't want to restart. Oh man. Okay, so if in that case, see if it's an option to transfer your sub account over to my OneTech. Please ask them. If they let you do that, then I can give you my agency code. All you need is really just have them put that in and they can transfer it. Once they transfer that out of their account, I have to accept it into my agency, and then you will be moved over to mine. Okay. Next one is number 7 is website builders. You may be building your website on Wix, Squarespace, WordPress, something like that, or one of the other platforms. Some people also build their websites with the not GoHighLevel, GoDaddy directly if you purchase a domain from there. Sometimes people are building their websites there as well. I don't really recommend that. I have never recommended GoDaddy as a website builder. Certainly, yes, to buying your domain from them, but not building your website directly with them. But I know that lots of people have done that. So with OneTech, the beautiful thing is you get to have your website directly with OneTech. You can have unlimited number of websites, you can have unlimited number of, even if you want to have e-commerce stores or something like that, you can have that. You can have unlimited number of websites on there. You might be thinking, why do I need a lot of websites? Sometimes people do need different websites or different funnels and things like that for different things. Certainly multiple funnels, but sometimes people even need multiple websites. For example, my main website is Simplify One Thing, but I also have a domain for timmymirza.com. At some point, I want to kind of have that as a personal brand going as well. And I don't have to pay extra. I just build a second website, host it on OneTech, and I'm good to go. You may be in the same boat as well. But if you're running multiple businesses, then you want to get a second sub account. Please don't commingle. For me, like everything runs under Simplify One Thing. So even if I set up a separate website, all of my business, everything that I'm going to offer is so aligned that it'll still be running under Simplify One Thing, but just a separate, like I want to use timmymirza.com as a website probably at some point. So I would just be building that. But all of the leads and things like that coming from any place are all going into Simplify One Thing, if that makes sense. So I don't need multiple sub accounts for it. Okay, number 8 is call tracking and voice over IP. You may have subscriptions like JustCall or CallRails or something else for tracking, recording, routing, managing your calls and all of that. You can pretty much do all of that through OneTech also. I've not done a lot of like routing to multiple team members within the platform, but based on what I've seen, that is totally possible as well. I have a pretty simple setup, so we don't get it complicated or anything like that. But all my calls come into my personal, they come into my business number, but that gets forwarded or routed to my personal cell phone. So I don't have to carry 2 devices. I just have one, and calls can come into my personal calls come directly to my cell phone, but then also calls coming into my business line also get routed to my cell phone. So I don't have to carry multiple devices, which I'm so happy about. Okay, number 9, friends, review and reputation management. You may be doing it through BirdEye, Podium, Yext. You can do it all under OneTech. You can also still sign up for Yext within OneTech, which is an add-on if you want to have presence in lots of different places all at the same time with one small fee, added on fee for Yext. But the base Google My Business and Facebook reviews and things like that are covered under OneTech, under your same subscription. My child just brought me a beautiful plate of food. Love you, but can you put it right there for me? Thank you. Okay, so I find at the beginning phases of our business, this is something that we miss. We are so focused on delivering value and all of that that we don't collect testimonials as part of the service we provide or the process that we follow. So one of the things I help people with, especially in my mastermind, is to also keep an eye on your reviews and testimonials, because the more reviews you're capturing, the more testimonials you're capturing, the more you are building that credibility for people online, especially for cold leads coming in. You get to show them that yes, you have helped other people by showing all of that social proof. So if you just build that as part of your process, you are solid from the very beginning. So OneTech lets you do that quite easily. You set it up one time and you're good to go. Okay, next one. Number 10 is social media scheduling. You may be using something like Buffer or Hootsuite or Later. You can do it all through OneTech social media scheduler. So you are not having to post one little post at a time. You can do bulk creation and bulk posting all from one interface to multiple platforms at the same time. We are posting on Facebook pages, Instagram, LinkedIn, sometimes Google My Business. We are posting to YouTube and a few other places. to our internal communities as well, just through the scheduler. And my brilliant team handles all of that for me. When I talk about my brilliant team, I also want to talk about, we also have virtual assistants that we can hire and train and certify on your behalf so that they come scaled with all of these things to help you in your business. So if you're like, how am I going to learn all of this myself? You don't have to. I encourage you to, but you don't have to. If you just want a skilled person to be able to do all of these things for you, we can certainly help you with that also. Okay, what number are we on now? Number 10. Okay. Number 11 is social comment DM automation. So I know ManyChat is very popular, where if people put in a keyword or something in the comments, it automatically sends them a DM with a link or something where they can grab a lead magnet from you, a free resource from you in exchange for their email address. With OneTech, that comes built in. It's just an automation recipe. You can build it yourself for Facebook and for Instagram. Quite easy to do. I've done lots of training on this also. If you need help with setting that up, we can certainly help with this as well. And it's all built in. Okay, number 12 is link shorteners. If you have subscriptions like Bitly or TinyURL or Short.io, you can let those go. You can build them all on OneTech and you can use that as a link shortener. You can also have all your links branded. You can even create QR codes for all of that. I'm going to cover QR codes separately later as well. It's actually the very next slide, but you can just shorten all of your links through OneTech also. As long as you connect your domain or your subdomain, you're good to go. And it's fairly simple to do. Also, one other thing I want to mention is that with platforms like Bitly or TinyURLs, yes, they let you connect sometimes your domain for free and all of that, but it has limits on how many redirects a month it does or how many people you can reach and stuff like that before you have to pay. With OneTech, it's just one subscription price and you get access to all of this, no limitations whatsoever. As many links you can create, as many redirects that you want, it will do that for you. Okay. Next one is QR code generator. You might be doing that through Canva or through QR code or QR code monkey or some other ones. There's so many different platforms that you can use for generating your QR codes, but I highly, highly recommend doing it through OneTech. The primary reason for that is you also get analytics on the back end. You can actually see how many people scanned your QR code to which funnel, to which lead magnet, to which whatever, right? You can kind of see that on the back end and the analytics are getting better and better every day. So it's super duper helpful. Not only just create a QR code, it takes you multiple steps further in analyzing where your leads are coming in from. Okay. Link in bio tools like Linktree or Campsite, you can just build a micro funnel or landing pages like link in bio type of websites or pages directly on OneTech, as many as you want. You don't even have to sign up for Linktree, even though I do sometimes training for Linktree because Linktree is pretty popular. People use that. But once you have OneTech, you can essentially just build that directly on OneTech and you don't have to maintain a separate username and login for Linktree and do that separately. You just build it all on the same platform. And the beautiful thing with this is, again, no limitations whatsoever. As many leads coming in, as you can even be selling products. For Linktree, if you sign up for that to sell products and to capture leads and things like that, sometimes you have to pay. You have to be on the paid subscription. But with OneTech, once you get the $97 a month subscription, you have this built in also where you can build as many link trees or link in bio pages as you want. And you can mix and match. You can have one for different types of calls that you have. You can have one with different types of tools or products and things like that you recommend, a different one for maybe services you offer or something else, right? So you basically get to decide what you want to throw in there and you build that and have that going. You no longer need to do that. You can just build all your forms going forward on OneTech. You can use those for collecting leads. You can use those for capturing comments and capturing other things from your leads and people in your community and stuff like that. I am so super happy with the form builder in OneTech that previously we had a Google form for everything for my coaching programs and things like that. And slowly we're migrating everything over. All of the forms are now on OneTech for all my programs. And we are building with the link shorteners, we're also building short links for all of them, which are all branded. With Google, I had to build a form on Google and it gives you a funky form link. Usually And if you want a branded link, you then have to go to Bitly or link Shortener or something like that and add a link there. With OneTech, you do it all in one platform, and you can even see, like who's clicking on the links and things like that also in the CRM, which is so fantastic. Okay, so these were the 15 different subscriptions that you can let go of once you sign up for OneTech. Are you ready for some bonus ones? Number 16 is surveys. You might be doing some sort of surveys on SurveyMonkey or Google Forms or something like that. You can build surveys directly on OneTech as well, and even build a logic. If somebody answers one way or another, jump them to this question on the survey or whatever. Like there's simple logic, complex logic that you can build. You can even trigger automations based on the responses people provide and stuff like that. Very powerful stuff. Okay, 17, course hosting platform. So this was the one that I was very embarrassed by. I've had multiple course platforms, but now everything is housed on OneTech. And did I mention that you also there's no like real limitation on the amount of content that you want to store on your course platforms and things like that. Some of the platforms restrict you, how long the video can be and all of that. With OneTech, the video size is quite large. I think it's 5 gigabytes, which is a huge file that you can upload. Even if you have a video file that's large, that will be supported through the platform. Okay, so course hosting platforms, OneTech would let you do it all. In addition to that, you can have one place, one portal, one link where people go to access everything that you've given them access to, your courses, your communities, even their own subscriptions. We're also building in a true client portal, and that also, it's still in beta, not like fully rolled out yet, but you can also drop files for specific people in their account that they can access as well. Just so super cool. Not a lot of course platforms let you do. Okay, community platforms. You may have a subscription for School or Circle or even Facebook groups. Anybody who's tried to build things on Facebook group, you know that Facebook holds the key to that gate, right? Sometimes they can suspend your account, sometimes they can disable your account, all that craziness. And once you build your communities on OneTech, you are safe. As long as you have an active subscription that you're paying for, you get to host your communities and all of that on OneTech. 19, mobile app builders. You may have subscriptions like Passion.io or Mighty Networks or something like that. GHL or OneTech includes a white label mobile app for your brand. So you can get your own mobile app if you want. That's an added on service. But even if you don't want to have your own branded app, you can let people access your content on the go with the Collab app or Go Collab app, whatever we're calling it now. And they can access all your content, your courses and your communities on the go from a mobile app, from a generic mobile app, but you can also add on and get your own white label version if you want. Okay. Number 20, event registration tools like Eventbrite or Webinar Jam or something like that. You can run live events and automated webinars with custom registration reminders and things like that, all from OneTech. We have 2 different levels of webinars that you can run. There are simple ones that are built in that you get access to as part of your subscription. You can also upgrade your account to the next level, which is the OneTech webinars, which have like integrated chats and things like that and more automation built in. So you can certainly upgrade to that also. And it's so super cool that everything happens in one place and you don't have to log into multiple platforms to be able to do that. Okay, so those were my 20 different software platforms that you could cancel, subscriptions you could cancel once you sign up for OneTech. If you learned something new, let me know. If something is intriguing and you're like, does this apply to me? How can I take advantage of that or something like that? Let me know about that too. If you have any questions about that, I can certainly help. Okay, I want to just share one more thing, which is number 21. It's not necessarily something I want you to cancel, but for new domains, you can now purchase domains directly from OneTech also, which helps with simplifying your setup within OneTech, what they're connected to, which funnels and all of that. So you don't have to log into GoDaddy or Namecheap or something like that. But if you have existing domains through GoDaddy or Namecheap, please do not cancel your subscription. Keep those because we don't yet have the ability to transfer your domains in. Yes, we can connect to your domains. You can purchase your domain from GoDaddy or Namecheap or one of the other places, and we can basically point to that or have that domain be pointed to OneTech for now. But if you're buying new domains, if you're buying a new .com domain or .ai domain or whatever domain, you can certainly purchase that through OneTech directly going forward. So please don't cancel. I want to say this, but with a caveat. Once you get OneTech, please don't cancel your GoDaddy subscription or something like that. You still want to maintain your existing domains that you purchased through GoDaddy or Namecheap or Wix or something like that. But for new domains only, you can purchase them directly through OneTech. So I was a little reluctant in throwing that in there, but I want you to know that going forward, that is an option and possibility, just because it simplifies your structure and your process further if you buy your domains directly from OneTech. Okay, so I really, really hope that this was helpful, friends. Okay, if you go to my website, Simplify One Thing, you can take a look at all the different things that we have going on that you can take advantage of. While you're here, you can also sign up for my tech tips if you like. But under services, you can see all the different programs that we have going on. I have a 12-week mastermind that I run where I take you through step-by-step everything from clarifying your business idea to launching your first paid offer and everything in between. You also get to build your program as part of that. You also get to build your lead capture system, your sales funnel, your course or your coaching program, whatever your heart desires, you get to build that with me in 12 weeks. If you're interested in getting OneTech, you can sign up for OneTech under software here. If you're interested in our VA services, getting certified VAs, you can sign up for that over here. We also have some trainings and templates and some other things available over here as well. One of the programs that everybody's saying was so fantastic, which is our bite-sized learning, which is 30 different topics in OneTech or GoHighLevel in 30 days by learning for about 30 minutes a day each day. You can take advantage of that here as well. And when we offered it's only $30. So if that's something you're interested in, please sign up for that. Okay. I feel like that is all, my friends, for today. I hope that you have a super awesome, super fantastic, super productive week ahead. May peace and blessings be with you. I hope today's session was helpful. I will see you next time. We are diving further into OneTech. I forget what topic we're going to cover, but it's going to be something fabulous. So don't miss it. I'll see you then. I love you all. May peace and blessings be with you. Bye.